Welcome to my naturally sweetened life. Let's make gluten-free, naturally sweetened sloppy joes. In a large Dutch oven, saute the onions and colored peppers until the vegetables are softened. Next up, you need 2 pounds of ground meat. I will be using the 93% lean Genio ground turkey that I buy from Sam's Club. You can use ground pork or ground beef if you would like. Add the meat to the pot, break it up into small pieces, and cook it until the turkey is thoroughly browned. Now that the turkey is cooked, I'm adding homemade honey sweetened barbecue sauce. This is going to be the base of the sauce because it already has all the smoky flavors in it. And since it's homemade, I'm going to show you how I make it. This is a super simple recipe and it comes together quickly. And the bonus is that you do not have to simmer this on the stove at all. Start with tomato paste. You're going to need 2, I believe they're 6-ounce cans of tomato paste. And we're going to put that tomato paste in a quart-sized mason jar. The reason I use the quart jar is because it makes it super convenient to use the stick blender here in a few minutes to mix all of the ingredients together. And if you would like a full printable recipe for this barbecue sauce, I will leave a link in the description below. The next ingredient is vinegar. I use raw apple cider vinegar because I like the flavor of the raw instead of the pasteurized stuff that you get from the store. This gives the ketchup that classic tangy flavor that you're looking for. Now I'm going to add coconut aminos. If you've never seen this before, coconut aminos are a replacement for soy sauce, and I even use it as a replacement for Worcestershire sauce. Now that is a mouthful. Next up is honey. The only reason I have it in a pan is because I had to melt it because it crystallized. And then we need some mustard. This is just plain yellow mustard. And of course, seasonings. There's garlic powder and some smoked paprika. The smoked paprika is where it's at because it gives it that smoky flavor. And then we're going to put some chili powder and some Himalayan salt. And I believe there's some onion powder in there as well. And here comes that stick blender that I was talking about earlier. I'm just going to stick it down in there and give it this a good mix and whir it around. Just make sure when you're doing this that you keep the head of your stick blender under the liquid or it will spit up at you and you're going to get sauce everywhere. But that's it. That's all you need to do. Once it's blended and everything's combined, you have homemade barbecue sauce that is naturally sweetened with honey. The last thing I added was just a smidge more of that yellow mustard, and then I stir everything together and let it simmer for about 15 minutes. And this is what it looks like after that 15 minutes. It's really nice and thick and ready to be put on a gluten-free bun. And of course, the best gluten-free bun is a homemade gluten-free bun. So I whipped up a batch of gluten-free hamburger buns so that we can use them with the sloppy joe. I always like to brush melted butter on all of the bread that I make because it just softens the outside and it makes the bun have a delicious flavor. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. And of course, if you're looking for the recipes, be sure to go down into the description below and there will be a link for you to My Naturally Sweetened Life. And as always, thanks for watching and I'll talk to you later.